What's up everybody, my name is Stuart. This is the Smarter Mail channel. A few days ago I made a post on a subreddit called Review My Shopify asking people to post their stores so I can review it on this channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the stores. I'm going to give feedback, let's get into it. Okay, so the first store I got was this Miracle Trimmer website, which is a store selling a basically eyebrow trimmer. I like the layout of this website, the general flow of this homepage is good. By the way, I like this banner at the top here, 30% off all orders. I like that you've got different tabs separating shipping and refund policy, and I think your description is good. Now, let's quickly get into the areas that could use a little bit of work. So to start with, this menu up here is missing a few key features like FAQ, an About Us page, tracking information. These are all really important for customers to trust you. And then let's talk a little bit about the homepage, because although I like the flow of it, it could use a bit of work. So first of all, this image here is a bit low res. It looks like it's not a high quality version of the image. This is the first thing people see when they visit your site, so make a good first impression. But the big problem here is you've only got one testimonial. One testimonial is just not enough. It doesn't look very trustworthy, it doesn't look very professional. Three at least. Otherwise, pretty good site, let's move on. Okay, this store is called Atoms to Astronauts. It is a really tight shop. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because it is pretty good, but there's a few things I wanna point out. First of all, this menu bar doesn't stick to the top of the page. It makes the store look kind of unprofessional, which is a shame because this is a really good store. All up, this product page is perfect. You've got nice little sub menus here for the details. You've got review down here with pictures first. Boom. You've got nice product photography, but one thing I would change is a larger variety of product images. So people actually using the book in real life. Okay, so this pop-up is very important because it's your lead magnet. It's going to generate emails that you can send email marketing to, which is the cheapest form of marketing. Now this pop-up, it needs a bit of work. It doesn't really match the rest of your store, and it kind of obviously doesn't fit in that well because you've got the currency converter on top of it. Maybe just install a different app. I'd recommend Smarter Mail. Yeah, only piece of advice. Let's move on. Great website. Another really good website. I really like this one. Great design. I love your logo. Really found your niche here. Which is a Shiba dog. Okay, so let's look at your product page. Again, there's a real lack of image variety. You need to see people wearing this shirt in the real world, and then your description is kind of empty. There's no description. You've got a list of details here, but that's not good enough. Details aren't going to sell your product, a description will. So make sure to sort of puff this up a bit with a nice paragraph. The other thing is that you might want to add reviews here. Reviews are important to make your website appear more trustworthy. Down here, you say subscribe today and get special discounts. I think you should probably just replace that with an actual offer, like 5% off or $5 off, just something that's actually tangible. So you've got an Instagram account with 94,000 followers. You have a market here. Market your store to these people. They're obviously interested in your brand, and your store's good enough. You've got a great store. Flaunt it. And maybe include your Instagram feed somewhere in this homepage. It's already a bit long, but maybe put it at the bottom. I just think that'd be a nice touch, something to think about. Okay, Smooths NRG. It is an energy drink for gamers. Overall, I think this store is good. I like the color scheme, your menus are good. One thing I would say though is that this image is obviously not cropped for the layout. It's cut off here at the top. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Is it a jar? Is it a can? It's unclear. Why not show gamers drinking the drink, playing Counter-Strike Source? You know, that's who you're targeting with this product. And gamers aren't really appearing anywhere here. I feel like you could target your audience better. One thing is maybe put this ingredients information in a sub menu so people can click it if they want to, but keep it hidden from people who are just browsing. Overall, I just wanted to sort of question you a little bit about the theme that you've chosen for your Shopify store. At the end of the day, this website is a one product website. Yes, you're selling merchandise, but you're really selling an energy drink. Why not maybe change the theme to something a bit more narrative focused so the audience can scroll down and list all the different features of Smooths and see gamers using it. I just don't know if this is the perfect fit for your store, considering you're really selling just one item. Natural quartz. This store is another really good store, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'm just going to point out the flaws. Sorry for being negative, but this is a really good site. You've got like a triple menu situation and it's cluttering the page a little bit. It's drawing my attention from the product. Just smush this About Us tab and the other menus, put them together. One thing that I really do not like about your store is that when I click on the description, it takes me to the shipping policy, which is actually super frustrating. Sometimes when people read, they like to click on words and stuff like that. If they don't know what it means, they'll Google it. If they're clicking on your description, they're taken to another page, which is really off-putting. And one thing I wanted to point out with your ring section, no matter which color you're hovering over, it's always the same purple ring. Anyway, your store is terrific. I see a bright future ahead of you. Housekeeping signs, look at this animation. It's lovely. Although I will note that your website takes a little while to load, something to think about. Now, this store has a lot of promise, but it also has a lot of things it needs to work on. So I'm gonna start with the prices. $188.88, $135.49, $677.53. So these prices are kind of all over the shop. If you see a really successful e-commerce store, normally their pricing is consistent. So $69.99 or $70.00. So it's about looking professional, and when these prices don't match, it kind of sends the wrong message. This is kind of unique to this store. I wanted to talk about the copy here because it's not very clear and a little bit confusing, and you're sending not a very positive message to your customers in the sense that it doesn't make any sense. Experts with a vision, here to make your life peaceful. The researcher for your home. Clearly different, created with home in mind. These are bland and unclear messages accompanied with very generic photos. I think this needs to be reworked, and the copy problem extends from there. So here we have the epic lightings category, which should just probably be epic lighting. And you've described it as, this catalog is very special because it allows us to observe the evolution and artistic imagination of mankind over the years. I think you're overselling. This is just a general piece of copy advice. When you're writing copy, have a mentor mindset, not a hero mindset. Try to educate the customers instead of trying to impress them. Let's go to the About Us page because this highlights the problem most strongly, I think. So an About Us page is a good way to explain to your customers why you're passionate about the products you're selling. Try to keep your About Us page professional and on topic. You've kind of wandered off the track here, and these double smiley faces here, again, I'm just not sure that's sending the right message either. The fact that you're using stock photography in your About Us page, it's an opportunity to tell your customers about yourself, about your brand, and using stock images tells your customers nothing about you. So yeah, I really want you to consider how you're writing your copy. I don't think it's working right now. Otherwise, this is a really strong layout for a website. Good job, keep up the hard work. Righto guys, thank you so much for submitting your stores for review. I know it's not easy to share your babies with the world, but I appreciate it. And if you want more tips for your online store, consider subscribing down below and leave a comment if you disagree with any of my feedback. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you in the next video.